Welcome to Baby Healthy Bites, where you get easy, quick, healthy recipes for your babies right from 6 months. Today we'll be making these sweet potato and soy-based muffins. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification bell so that you don't miss out on any recipe. We'll be starting out with our dry ingredients, and here we have Deffated soy flour. You can get it in any grocery store. The brand I used will be in the description box. Next, we'll be adding some Semolina flour, and we'll be adding some baking powder, and we'll be moving on to our spices, which are ginger powder, nutmeg, cinnamon, and some salt. Now add that and sieve it to get out all the lumps. Now any flour you want to use, oat flour, potato flour, coconut flour, almond flour, that will be up to you. They are all fine. You can use any flour you want. Now stir so that it's properly combined. To sweeten, you can use date powder or you can use some sugar. In this recipe, I used sugar, but healthier options will be fine. Now give that a good stir, and then we'll be moving on to our wet ingredients. We'll be using an egg, and we'll be adding some milk. You can also use Greek yogurt, unsweetened Greek yogurt, or regular yogurt. And then we'll be adding in some melted butter and our vanilla extract. Now give this a good stir until it's properly combined. Now we'll be moving on to the star of our recipe, and that is the sweet potato puree. Now I make this in bulk because I use it for baking, I use it for thickening stews, and I also use it in making some desserts like ice cream. So it's always good to have it in bulk so that you can always use it whenever you need it. So give that a good mix until it is all combined properly. Now you can create a well in your dry ingredients and add your wet ingredients. Now fold this gently. We don't want to be over mixing so that we don't have hard muffins. So fold in gently until it's just combined. At this point, you can add in chocolate chips, you can add some nuts, if you want to add some coconut flakes, whatever you want to add within your batter, you can add it at this point and fold it in gently. Now in our greased muffin pans that have been lined with some baking sheet, you can pour in your batter. Make sure it's about 3/4 full so that we give it some space to rise. Remember, the ingredient list and the measurements will be in the description box so that you can follow along with the recipe. Now fill in your batter into your muffin tins until your batter is exhausted. Now, if you have an oven, you can place it in the oven and bake for about 20 minutes. But I'll be using a pot, and in that pot, I placed the rack and placed my muffin tins on the rack and placed on the stove top on very low heat for about 30 minutes. When it's baked, you can use a skewer to check to make sure it's dry on the inside, which lets you know that it's baked. And there you have it. It's nutrient dense, it's so filling, your kids will love it. Now you can serve it with some yogurt, you can serve it with some ice cream. It can actually serve as a meal because it's very filling, trust me. Now you can make this in bulk and store in a refrigerator in an airtight container and place in the refrigerator, or you can freeze, and when ready to give your kids, you can allow it to thaw. It's so nice. Just let me know in the comments if you'll be trying this out, and if there's any other recipe you would love me to make, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to make them. Enjoy.